Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm the chemist on crypto and crypto mining. Now today I kind of wanted to share with you the installation of my FreedomFi hotspot miner within my attic dwelling and getting my antenna up onto the roof. Now if you're the guy who is only interested in having your miner within your home dwelling, say within your bedroom or your front room, and just posting up your antenna near the window or windowsill, and then this is not going to be the video for you, but it is something that you are going to want to check out if later on down the line you decide to change your mind. Now, my attic dwelling is a little bit different from most, and in the aspect of I do not have flooring within my attic. My attic location has joists running the length of the building and spray foam installation all about, and it literally looks like a sandbox up there. Now, if you're the guy who has a newer home and you got the flooring and 6 feet of clearance, well, that's great for you, and your installation is going to be a breeze, and more power to you. But that wasn't the case in my scenario. So I kind of wanted to share with you what I went through in order to get my attic, to get my hotspot miner within my attic location. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video and give you an idea of what you're in store for. See you soon. I'm gonna do this. I really could use one more step. Okay, hold on a second right there. Alright. Keep pushing it up. Alright. Okay. Lay forward, huh? Alright. Good God.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Alright, so we went ahead and got the antenna up. As you can see, I got my 9 dBi antenna going on there, and it's fixed to our mast. Now if we zoom in a little bit, hopefully we can get a clear picture. As you can see, we got the waterproof seal tape going around the connector portion, and I also had to use a pair of helping hands since I was doing this by myself, so I just kind of duct taped it around there to keep it in place while I fixed the clamps in place. Zip tied everything down, ran it around and down to my inlet of my home there, which goes into my attic. And we kind of got like a little sag there for kind of like a drip irrigation. If water happens to run down that cable, we don't want it to get inside of our attic. So I had to go with a different location in the attic. The cable, I thought, wasn't going to be long enough. I believe it was 10 meters, and but it actually ended up being plenty long, where I had the FreedomFi mounted on the wall, as we'll soon see in a bit. So that is the cable installation. Let's go ahead and move to the inside. One thing I forgot to mention that I think is very important for you guys to know, while you're up there, you might want to go ahead and take a tape measure and measure the total length to the floor. This way you can program that into your Helium Miner app and get an accurate account of the height. So this one was roughly about 23 feet, which I believe is like 7 meters off the floor. So yeah, take note of that, and let's go ahead and move to the inside. Alright guys, so here's the final setup. It's coming in from the outside. We got the mesh vents here. Cycles down into my FreedomFi miner. The network connection is coming up from my bedroom. Circles around here, comes around, goes into the splitter. Splitter then sends off the voltage to the miner and also the data signal here. So right now we currently have an activity light going, letting us know we have power. And let's go ahead and flip this bad boy on. And we got power. We're gonna let it cycle through and head on downstairs, see what we get. Time to head back. Good God. Alright guys, we're downstairs and we're out of the attic, and we're underneath the location where my FreedomFi miner is posted up above in my attic. And as you can see, we got our network LAN connection dropping down from the attic location alongside my internet service provider connector, and we're traveling down the wall right here. Now, one thing I want to note before I move forward, that the cabling that I provided, which will be in the description section below, does come with these coaxial cable straps that will help you do a little cable management. So you get a nice little healthy pack of these strap connectors, which will give you a nice clean appearance if you if you're dropping down from your attic location. So we move down the wall down here past my 3D printer. As you can see, we got my cable modem right there. We're gonna move past over here and down to the opposite side of my workstation. Down here is where I have my power over Ethernet injector or PO injector, and as you can see, our LAN cable from the FreedomFi miner comes into our output. This is the output again, and this is the input. This input is coming from my Wi-Fi router. Okay, and that's going to provide our data and power together. So one thing I want to mention before I close out this video is that I want to provide positive confirmation that this power over Ethernet splitter does actually work with the FreedomFi miner. I booted it up, I have no issues. The miner has now been running for about maybe 7-8 days, so I wanted to make sure that everything ran smoothly before I confirmed that it does in fact work. So as you recall in my last video, if you haven't seen that, I'll post it up in the card above. But the FreedomFi miner does have a different size connector bit right here. So the FreedomFi requires a 5 by 2.5 millimeter jack, while your standard or every other miner will probably have a 5 by 2.1. So you're going to want to make sure you buy the right adapter. This is it for the FreedomFi, and if you don't, well, you can always buy adapters, which I'll also post in the description section. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you liked everything I had to say to you today. That was my install. A little bit rough. It took me roughly about a day to do everything. Now my attic is really tight in space, and as you saw from the video, it's not your typical luxury attic where we got flooring. We actually had to crawl through some of the spray insulation foaming, had to wear a dust mask. You know, my sinuses were all messed up, even though I was wearing N95 mask to protect myself, but even then, so it still get in. So it might be better if you have that type of insulation upstairs, that you wear a full-on respirator if you're working there. It is rather hot, and it is very hard to breathe with a mask, so take your time, work through it. And the following day I was supremely extremely sore from traveling up and down that ladder and moving that ladder all around. Now, one thing I want to note that with the FreedomFi miner, if you do have it in an attic location, you're going to want to go ahead and set up your app afterwards, and that's because you're going to have to go ahead and sync your phone or your app on your phone with the FreedomFi miner up above. And if you come down, you put everything away, well, you're gonna have to get all that stuff back out again and travel up into the attic just to tap the button real quick and sync your FreedomFi miner with your Helium app. So just want to point that out. So don't make the mistake that I did. Put everything away, took a shower, came downstairs, got the app all set up, and lo and behold, I had to go upstairs and sync the miner. So one thing to note to help you out right there. But other thing was I don't know if you saw in the video of me outside, you know, showing you the antenna up above, and was the fact that I didn't have a lightning arrestor. Now, if you didn't catch my video on if you need or don't need a lightning arrestor, be sure to catch it here in the card up above, and this way you can find out if your antenna does actually need a lightning arrestor. Now, the lightning arrestor does, once installed, does reduce your dBi or dBm level, and it's best to know if you need it or not, because if we don't need it, we don't want it. We want the strongest signal provided. But as always, guys, I hope you like this video. I'm the chemist on crypto and crypto mining. If you like this video, don't forget to smash a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Plenty more videos to come once I get my audio working on my PC here. I've been having some issues with my microphone, so I'm going to go ahead and fix that, and then be doing some more updates on getting the app and how to get the app installed on your phone, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So stick around. Hope to see you in the next video. Peace.